Welcome to the face-to-face location by Joseph B. Now you probably gathered by now that I'm a big Joseph B fan. That's because he comes up with some great card tricks and effects, and that's why he's currently number 17 out of the top 20 inventors over at Penguin Magic. And this is another effect he's come up with. Now this trick can be done with any borrowed shuffle deck. There's no setup and it's totally impromptu, so the spectator brings their own deck of cards, and I'm going to show you that the cards are nicely mixed up in no particular order. Now in a minute I'm going to ask you, the spectator, to give the cards a shuffling like so, and you can give the cards a few cuts. Then I'll ask you to cut roughly half off the top of the deck, turn it over, place the bottom half on top, so I don't know what the top and bottom card is, okay? So I give the spectator the cards. Now, I want to make it perfectly clear, you can perform this trick with your back turned, looking away, or stand at a distance. You don't have to be nowhere near the deck, okay? So I presume I've got my back turned now, the performer's got the back turned, and now I'm going to play the part of the spectator. So I'd ask him to give the cards a shuffling, give the cards a shuffling. And then I'd ask him to give the cards a few cuts. And I'd ask him to cut the deck in half, roughly in half. Okay, turn the top half over and place the bottom half on top. So I don't know what the top and bottom card of the deck is. Now, you'd ask them to turn the deck if they want to, flip the deck over completely to confuse things even more. You wouldn't even know if they'd done this or not. So say they decided to flip the deck. Okay, now you'd ask them to cut roughly a third off the top of the deck, a little less than half. So say they cut that many off. Now you'd ask them to give these cards a shuffling. And then when they finish shuffling, you ask them to cut the deck, and whatever card they cut to, remember it. So say they cut the deck there, and then I'm going to turn me back for this next bit because I don't want to see what the card is. I'm just going to show the card, and then I'm going to turn back around. I'll be remembering that card. Now you, the performer, would stay your back turned, and the spectator would have these cards in their hand, and they'd be remembering the top card. Now you'd ask them to cut the packet on the table in half, placing theirs in the centre, burying their card completely, and cutting the deck in half, getting their card lost. Now you turn back round, and you say to them, I want you to cut the deck in half. The performer don't touch the deck, the spectator. Cut the deck in half, and you say, I want you to riffle shuffle them together. So they do that, they riffle shuffle the cards together. Now you ask them to give the cards a couple of cuts. So they cut the cards a couple of times, like so. Now you pick the cards up and you say, I'm going to shuffle the cards, and I'm going to attempt to find your card under impossible circumstances, impossible conditions. So I'm going to give the cards a bit of a shuffling. So just bear with me a minute. Like so. Now I'm going to put the cards behind my back, and I'm going to attempt to locate your card, so just bear with me a minute. I'll place it on the table and bring the cards back round. You say to them, for the first time, announce what your card is. I don't know what their card was because I had my back turned, but hopefully this will be their card, okay? Let's just have a look. And hopefully that was their card, okay? Now I hope you like this effect, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave a link down below in the description box to Joseph B's channel and his performance of this trick, and I'm also going to leave a link down below in the description box to all the stuff you can download, Joseph B's tricks from Penguin Magic, so I'll put that in the description box as well. I hope you really enjoyed this, and thank you very much for watching.